Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we present you our practical work of biochemistry. At first, we are going to deal with the extraction of the lipid. For this experience, we use a thin layer chromatography. To do that, we first must extract the lipid of the milk. We mix 20 ml of milk, 2 ml of trichloroacetic acid, 8 ml of chloroform and 8 ml of methanol. After that, to separate the lipids of the proteins, we centrifugate the mix during 5 minutes at 5,000 revolutions per minute. We put a tube of water to counterbalance the mixture so it will not derail during the centrifuge. After centrifugation, we collect the lipids on the cap of the tube. To be able to do that, we pierce the solid part on the tube. Finally, to extract only the lipids and no other products, we use the rotary evaporator, who dissolves the methanol and other products. To analyze the lipids, we need to compare it with other lipids from different sources. Here, we use a sample of oil, one of butter, and one of cholesterol. For these controls, we simply use the product, butter and olive oil, and mix it with chloroform.
When all our products are created, we put some drops of them on a silica plate on the same height and dry it with a hair dryer. Then we put it in a chromatography tank which contains a hexane, ether and acetic acid mixture. When the mixture has evaporated and migrated on the plate, we spray some sulfuric acid on it. Then we put it in an oven at 105 degrees Celsius. After 15 minutes, we can see the result of our thin layer chromatography. For the analysis of the proteins, we use another technique, a gel filtration chromatography. This technique is a separation technique based on the size of molecules. Large molecules cannot enter the pores of the beads. They travel around the beads and elute first, and the smaller molecules enter the pores, which slows their progress, so they elute later. To execute this technique, first we measure around 30 tanks and mark the limit of 2.5 milliliters. Then we need to determine when the proteins are going to come out of the tube. To do that, we use 3 different colorants: the brilliant blue, the vitamin B12 and tartrazine. The brilliant blue comes first, then the tartrazine, and finally the vitamin B12. We recover all the liquids colorants plus water to elute in the tanks of 2.5 milliliters.
When all the liquid on the tube are gone, we can measure the absorbance of every tank of the different wavelengths of the colorant. That we calculate here. After that, we create a standard curve which will help us to determine the mass of protein in the milk. To do this curve, we measure the absorbance of a mixture of 2.5 mm of Bradford and 200 microliters of a mix of water and bovine cerumen albumin. That we make a variate for every tank. We mix 15 ml of milk with 2 ml of TCA. We put the mixture in the tube and elute it with water. We recover the liquid that comes out in the 2.5 ml tank. We take the same tank where we first recover the brilliant blue and we put 200 microliters of a solution of protein on a tank with 2.5 milliliters of Bradford. Then we measure its absorbance and compare it with the standard curve. Then we can analyze the result with the result on the bottle.